West Suffolk Council successfully applied to the Sustainable Warmth Fund so that these projects could be carried out. We used a fabric-first approach on all of our projects. For example, here at the Metcalfe Almshouses, we've installed loft insulation, a ground photovoltaic array, and a ground source heat pump. At the Euston Estate project, Sustainable Warmth funding was used to install 10 air source heat pumps at residents' properties.
We had loft insulation done last week. The heating from the heat pumps is great, and electric from the solar panels are excellent because, as I say, it cuts your heating in, the electric in half.
So the first thing they did was install the concrete base, which was very quick. The first day I came in, there was some radiators on the wall and I was a bit, wow, wasn't expecting them to be in the hall and things, but they do put them in all the rooms, which is lovely, considering I didn't have heaters in all the rooms. The people who came to install didn't move anything without contacting me first. So I was prepared for a lot of upheaval, but at the same time it was quite nice and well organised.
Well, the old system was very antiquated. We kept getting problems with it. It kept breaking down, and it wasn't all that warm anyway. But it was expensive to run. This new system, we haven't had any such problems like that. But you know, since we've had it put in, and it's a lot cleaner and it's a lot warmer.
The storage heaters I had before were extortionate. So I would only use them if I absolutely needed the heat, whereas these I'm managing a lot better. There is an additional cost, obviously, with cost of living and everything, but I find them much more affordable.
I've got a smart meter, and during the summer that only went up about 15p all day, and that's really cut my heating bills by a good quarter or half.
I find it's much easier to use, and if I need a little bit of extra heat I can just turn it on as and when I need it. So I set a timer for a couple of days during the week, especially my working days. So it comes on at 6 o'clock in the morning and it's on for a couple of hours, the water and the heater. And it heats really lovely, it's nice and toasty warm inside.
Well, you get out of bed and there's no difference. You get out, you get back in and the temperature's fine. Whereas before, you get out of bed and you're shivering. And no, it just makes so much difference. Incredible.
The water heats up really quickly. I find it less than an hour. It's ready to use, and I find even the heating as well. Within the hour, it's warm, but I use 2 hours just to make sure it's a sufficient amount of heat to last for a few hours when I turn it off.
We've done away with the oil, so we are basically green. We are doing our bit. You can't complain about it at all. I mean, it's great.
We wanted to ensure that the carbon footprint, or our tenants' carbon footprint, was reduced, and probably most importantly, we wanted to ensure that the homes that our tenants live in are comfortable, they're affordable, and indeed that they're nice and warm and cosy.
I think one of the important things as well is that it has vastly improved the quality of life that our residents now have.
The combined measures here at the Metcalfe Almshouses saves around 17 tonnes of carbon per year. For anyone interested, either residents or landlords, in securing funding for similar types of projects, please look at the Warm Home Suffolk website for further information.